Hi, I'm Blair Gilbert, here for MrHardware.com and Gilbert's Pro Hardware in St. Clair Shores. We're doing a sump pit in my yard that I connected to an old, doesn't look old, drain tile. So when that earth is graded, this is going to be a low spot in my yard. I've already buried a 2-inch line that goes to the canal. So when my pump runs, I will take and send water out to the canal just to displace water from one area to another to keep it dry. When I regrade my yard, I had so many 100 yards dredged out of the canal. I need another sump pit. I know we've done several of them, but this is another style of how I'm doing it. I'm taking some landscape fabric. I've dug a pit. I've buried my collector bucket. I like to start with a plastic bucket underneath when I can. And what I've done is I'm going to put fabric around the perimeter of the bucket, and I'm going to want the fabric covering the dirt around the hole. Then I'm going to take stone. I'm going to pour stone between the bucket and the fabric. What this will achieve is it will keep the earth from mixing in with my stone, so I'll have a better longer term collector, and then the stone of course will keep the pit from filling with mud and allow water to absorb into it. The bottom of the bucket does not have any holes. When I make a collector bucket, I do not drill holes at the bottom. I always drill holes up high, and that way I don't get so much mud and dirt into the bucket. The holes in this bucket are only halfway in here. These holes are only halfway up. So here's my fabric, and then the trick is to pour the stone in and not lose the fabric. And when I put the stone in here, so you can see the stones pushing against my fabric, giving me more surface area for water to accumulate and to get into my bucket. And then what I'll do is I'll build a stone ledge out of bricks to bring me up to the surface. But the base of my project starts with the plastic bucket. This is another hole that I've upgraded. It had a metal can that I buried, and I used the brick trick to bring it up to the surface. I've used this construction adhesive, kind of like paver brick glue, but less expensive and waterproof, permanent, extremely strong. And I've glued these bricks together. As I laid them up, I put glue. So these bricks are all solid as a rock. Because these bricks are all surrounded with pea stone. And around the pea stone is the fabric. So again, when the earth is regraded in this area, the water will filter through the stones into my pit and can get pumped out. This is a good long-term pit. It's easy to build. These bricks are going to be built same way on top of that bucket that you've seen over there. Quick tip from MrHardware.com.